Welcome in, ladies and gentlemen, as we're going to continue FNAF. I was going to set up a whole live stream of going live to TikTok too, but I entirely forgot I didn't put in the effort to mess around with the camera to actually be properly set up, so we're just going YouTube tonight. I didn't even set up a vertical either. So, just normal old YouTube tonight, guys. Welcome in, Tombstone. Night 1? What? So what? When I uninstalled it, it said, nope, not happening? Really? Alright, well. Our overall goal is to get past Night 3 in general. So, let's go, I guess. Useful flashlight, alright. Press and hold control. Okay.
Hello? Hello and welcome to your new summer job at the new and improved Fazbear's Pizza. I'm here to talk you through some of the things you can expect to see during your first week here and to help you get started down this new and exciting career path.
Oh yeah, that's the mask.
I want you to forget anything you may have heard about the old location, you know. Some people still have a somewhat negative impression of the company.
So apparently, once I uninstalled the game, it decided, oh yeah, we're not gonna save your progress, so it's just, we're starting from scratch, just like the first one. Gosh, I miss old FNAF. This is the second one, so. That sucks. Yeah, a little bit, but it's a refresher for me, I guess. We had to do the same thing for the first game. That one was an accident on my own.
Now that being said, no new system is without its kinks. You're only the second guard to work at that location. The first guy finished his week, but complained about conditions. We switched him over to the day shift. So, hey, lucky you, right? Mainly
oh wait, shit, I forgot about him. I forgot about this guy.
Now, from what we know, that should be impossible.
It's gonna be one of the main problems, right?
So while our engineers don't really have an explanation for this, the working theory is that the robots were never given a proper night mode. So when it gets quiet...
Can I just mute you, dude?
So then they go try to find where the people are, and in this case, that's your office.
But yeah, overall, start from scratch. I don't mind. Overall, I just could not, sit still and just chill out and play a game for myself tonight. I slightly blame Queso. Jumped on his live stream. He's currently live streaming Peak. He's like, you know what? I want to go live now. I feel that, yeah. YouTube has a new thing, apparently. Top fans? That's cool. Oh, you get to earn XP from this, too. That's cool. Looks like they're trying to do some kind of, Twitch kind of thing. Alright, somebody moved. Cool, it's kind of like Twitch. Yeah!
Well, I think that's it.
That's kind of new.
Check the lights, put on the Freddy head if you need to.
Hi, Bonnie.
Box wound up, piece of cake. Have a good night.
So Cam 11 is the main guy that we have to worry about. These are the vents. Okay. It was mainly... Who was it? Foxy that was the problem? Where's Foxy at? Or wait, no. It wasn't Foxy, it was Jangle, wasn't it? Cam 8?
Hi.
Cam 8 is here. His doesn't show up, like, outright, does it? What does that sound mean again? I entirely forgot. Does that mean somebody's moving? They are in the vents. Yeah. I was about to say, is this what I'm supposed to do? Because I entirely forgot. Okay. So we're doing good. You ever heard of Among Us? You need to vent. Yeah. Oh shit. I forgot that they actually gave you a warning. Almost forgot about that. Hi, Bonnie. Are you the only one that's... Oh, no. Who else is out? Who else is out? Bonnie and Chica. That's it. Oh, hi, Chica. Am I good? No. Nope. Damn it. Wind that up. Wind it up. Put the mask on. Chica, are you just gonna stand there and be creepy as all hell this whole time? Because I thought it was Bonnie that was supposed to be... No, Foxy or Jangle. I was supposed to do that. Alright, where'd she go? Where'd Chica go? Oh, sweet. You don't have to worry about it. Easy night, easy night. Of course it's easy night. It's night one. The mute thing was up here the whole entire time. Screw it. It's been a hot minute, so I might as well hear the lore.
See, I told you your first night wouldn't be a problem. You're a natural.
I wasn't even worried about power.
The older models sitting in the back room. Those are from the previous location, and we just use them for parts now. The idea at first was to repair them. They even started retrofitting them with some of the newer technology, but they were just so ugly, you know, and the smell. So the company decided to just go in a whole new direction and make them super kid-friendly.
Super kid-friendly, he says.
Be able to walk around, but if they do, the whole Freddy head trick should work on them too. So whatever. I love those old characters. Did you ever see Foxy the Pirate?
Bonnie.
Oh wait, Foxy. Oh yeah, Foxy. Hey listen, that one was always a bit twitchy. I'm not sure if the Freddy head trick will work on Foxy. If for some reason he activates during the night, and you see him standing at the far end of the hall, just flash your light at him from time to time. Those older models would always get disoriented with bright lights. It would cause a system restart or something.
Okay. And you said he was Cam 8, right?
Might be. It might hold him in place for
oh, I see the silhouette right here.
That glitch might have carried over to the newer models too. One more thing. Don't forget the music box. I'll be honest. I never liked that puppet thing. It's always...
Yes, okay.
And it can go anywhere. I don't think the Freddy mask will fool it. So just don't forget the music box.
And I'm supposed to flash Foxy like what? 5 times? When he shows up right here? You can use the flashlight on the cams. Oh yeah, I forgot I could do that.
Hello.
No. Can we not? Cam 8. You there? I don't think he's there. Keep flashing him. Gotcha, gotcha. Oh, it's Chica that's the main problem, it seems. At the current moment, anyways. He is just kinda out of the view. Gotcha.
Hello.
Can we not? Okay, that's weird. I have the mat. Oh, there we go. So, slight glitching. Is it one it goes hello? That's one, you know, Balloon Boy's gone. Well, Foxy got me. What? Alright, hold on. Hold on, be right back. Kids want hugs and kisses. Before he comes back, we can check out some merch down in the descriptions. You can see a couple of merch items in this image. Also, if you would like to join the Undead Gamers, you can also, hit the subscribe button to see all of the Undead Gaming videos, or you can actually join the Discord server that's down below in the descriptions, along with the Game Jolt Undead Gamers community as well. What is Game Jolt? Game Jolt is a platform that I am actually verified on. Alright, I'm back. Alright, continue! I did. Hi. Alright, let me actually make sure I can see Foxy. Where is Foxy exactly? You sure it's camera 8? Balloon Boy will talk when he moves. Okay, gotcha. Is he the one that says hello? I don't see Foxy over here. So are you sure it's that cam? Oh shit. Positive he's in cam 8. Like, how off to the side is he? Ah, there's Jangle. So, cam 12 is Jangle. Or Jingle. Is it Jangle or Jangle? So quiet. Mangle. Okay, I was entirely getting it wrong. Thank you for correcting me. Alright, none of them have moved yet. So overall, it's just, I gotta hear for him, yeah? Don't forget to flash in front of
Hello?
every time you put the cam down. Okay. So that, the hello was, Balloon Boy, right? And that sound signals that they're moving, yeah? Jangle's moving. Okay. Yes.
Hello?
And yes. Okay. So we flash Jangle. Or Mangle. I don't know where they are. Don't like that sound. Ah, there's Foxy. Did you move on, buddy? Well, there's Freddy. Playing FNAF 2 as a virtual reality is awesome and terrifying. Oh, I bet. Oh, shit. Okay. Yep. Nope. There goes the mask. Do I wait until Freddy's gone? Oh, shit. Oh, shit. I entirely forgot about that. Are you kidding me? We're back to this? But in the second one? The game crashed. That's grand. I didn't realize we were going to go through this crap again. All right. Oh, that's annoying. Okay, good. It automatically pops back in once I actually open it. Wasn't expecting it to start crashing again. That's fun. Oh. Hopefully it's not going to be as frequent as the first one. After they fixed everything, or OBS somehow fixed itself, I thought we were done with crashes for the game. Because one stopped crashing. So I don't know, man. Hopefully, yeah. I was probably cooked because of this anyways. So overall, just keep an ear out in general. But yeah, I was planning on going live earlier today, at the normal time. But at the time, I was like, I don't know. Because I was editing. And it was just utterly, I don't feel like doing nothing. But then I took a nap. I guess I got the energy back. And then I started watching Queso, and then watching him have fun with going live kind of said, hey,
Hi.
you got the energy for it. You do it. I love Queso. Yeah, I just tuned in for, like, technically my first one. First live stream. At least over on Twitch, anyways. I've seen a couple of his lives on TikTok, but I never actually sat down and watched them, you know? I never really watch his full videos. I just like the funny clips. Right. I think I watched 1, 2, maybe 3 of his videos on YouTube, which is more or less just his broken down live streams. And that's Bloomberry and who else? Foxy. But yeah, I do enjoy his clips as well. Go away, Bloom Boy. Well, that's more or less probably the main reason why not a whole lot of people are tuned in right now. Because usually I would have this scheduled, you know? Foxy, go away, man. Yeah, I gotcha, yeah. Balloon Boy, go away, man.
Hi.
Well, at least you have me. Hell yeah, dude. Appreciate you. Go away, Balloon Boy. There's Foxy. I'm your possibly biggest fan. At least YouTube standards for ranking right now, yeah, it seems. That was close. Way too close. Oh, hey, Jangle. How you doing? I didn't realize Jangle went into the vents. Or Mangle. Why do I keep calling it Jangle? One's Mangle. Hi, Jangle. Or Mangle. God damn it, dude. If she can enter through the vents in the front door. When she gets this close, am I supposed to put the mask up or just keep flashing her? Oh shit, hi Freddy. Just keep flashing, gotcha, gotcha. Just in case. Good. Music box going. Hi, Foxy. Only when they are actually in the room do you put on the mask. Well, when they're like right there at the frame of the door, that's when I consider them a threat. At least that's what I've seen. Night 2, here we are. Now, here's the kicker. Can we get past night 3? Now, I don't think I ever understood this part of the lore when I got here. So if you want to explain it, by all means, please. Ow, my eyes. Night 3. The night that gave me hell. Well, speaking of hell, it's gonna go ahead and crash on me again. Alright, well, at least we got past night 2 then, to be able to do that. This is when the spirit of the kids first possessed the suits. Oh, okay. That makes sense.
Hello? See, I told you wouldn't have any problems. Did, Foxy ever appear in the hallway? Probably not. I was just curious. Like I said, he was always my favorite. They tried to remake Foxy, you know? They thought the first one was too scary, so they redesigned him to be more kid-friendly and put him in Kids Cove to keep the toddlers entertained, you know? But kids these days just can't keep their hands to themselves.
Hi, Foxy.
Literally had to put Foxy back together at the end of every shift. Eventually, they just stopped trying and left him as some kind of take-apart, put-back-together attraction. Now he's just a mess of parts. I think the employees refer to him as just...
So do I just stay here and more or less check on the music box and just listen out?
You know how these local stories come,
Because that's how we had to do it last time in 1. And I actually got past it. Never beat night 5 though.
Has nothing to do with our establishment. It's just all rumor and speculation, people trying to make a buck, you know. Our guard during the day has reported nothing unusual, and he's on watch from opening till close. Okay, well anyway, hang in there and I'll talk with you tomorrow.
Hi, Foxy. Yeah, just wind the music box and flash the hallway and vents. Gotcha. So don't even worry about checking cams for anything else, yeah? Well, maybe I can check this. Hi, how are you doing? Can you back the hell out? Basically, gotcha. Whoa, okay, right, I forgot they actually do enter the room. That's why I got screwed every time like that. Man. Well, there's the reminder. Death 2, yep. Do you want me to put up my death counter? Because I have one set up. Just double check. Do I have... Yeah, I am on the live tab, not the recording tab. If you want, I'll eventually lose track. Gotcha. Once I'm in a safe position, I'll go ahead and do that. I don't know how safe I'll be in general, but alright, wind this up a little bit more and then I'll... Okay, real quick. Death count, there it is, there we go. That's not what I was trying to do. But that's fine. And we're up to 2 deaths. Hi, Foxy. If you want... Okay, yeah, I already read that. How do you think this would perform on TikTok? Me streaming it. I mangled Bonnie. Or old Bonnie. Oh shit. Hi, how you doing?
Hi.
Balloon Boy, go away. Probably good people love FNAF. Should definitely probably try it. You know what, if we die again, should I just go ahead and see if I can do make my OBS a virtual cam and just throw it up on TikTok too? Just for the hell of it. Sure, yeah, alright. We can try it. I don't know how well it's gonna work, because I don't remember how to make it into a virtual cam. Hi, Foxy. Alright, I believe Foxy's moving. Yep. Wind up the music box. Oh shit. Please say I made it. Son of a... Nope. I didn't make it. Alright, let me see about making my stuff a vertical cam. How do I do that though? Because I do not remember how to do that. Vertical cam. Let's see here. Do. This one. Properties. I got a virtual cam. Gonna do no. Okay. And y'all weren't supposed to be over there. And let's see about. Oh, it switched over to the game. He grabbed your face. Yes, he did. Let me see how this works. Because if I can set up TikTok live at the same time, I just wish I had my stream key to make this so much easier. But it's a process that I have to do first. Okay. I go to face cam, virtual cam, unlock virtual cam by going live on Live Studio one more time for 25 minutes each. Oh, so they restrict that. Okay. So I have to go live on TikTok one more time using their stuff first. That's weird. All right. Way to go, TikTok to restrict shit, man. That's fine. There'll be plenty of times to try it.
They're so quiet.
Sooner or later, I'll be, checking out Kick. That's the reason why, my media loop has Kick on it. The account setup and everything. I just need to actually attempt to go live on it. Don't wake the baby.
Don't wake the baby. Why? Why not? I love waking the baby.
Never mind. I don't think Foxy liked that answer. I entirely forgot to flush the hallway. How many deaths was that? We're up to 4, I think. He's awake. Yep. Wait, the only key that I have to really worry about is control, right? Yeah, I think that's the only thing I really have to use. Here I am holding WSD. Hi Foxy, how you doing, buddy? If we can actually get past this, we're at least night 3, possibly night 5 as well. The next FNAF-like game will be either, for live streams I should say, will be either Joys of Creation, or the one that I tried to cover for the itch page, the I can't remember the exact title, but it was a fan-made where you had to deliver pizzas as well as more or less play as a security guard, in a sense. I would love the Joy of Creation. Hell yeah, dude. I love the hell out of that one, dude. It had the spookiness to it that I love. And of course, the FNAF part as well. And the jerkiness of the character makes it feel so weird, but cool at the same time. Is there any way to actually get them away as well? Do I just keep flashing them too, or does that only work on Foxy? Definitely can't wait for the full release. Hell yeah, dude. That'll be a lot of fun. Just keep flashing. Gotcha, gotcha. I looked up a thing. It said that you had to like hold it for 5 seconds. So I don't know how true that is. With a flash. Oh, hi Freddy, how you doing? I don't think that's the thing. Okay. Please say I made it. I should have freaking put the mask up earlier. But I didn't think I was safe because of that right there. Ho 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 ho. Did we make it this time too? Nope, of course not. Just count 5 now. It would have been good if I actually paid attention not to hit control for the flashlight and just went for the mask immediately. Oh, bugger, bugger. So, curious question. What platform that I use, because I'm not going back to Twitch, sorry guys. What platform do you actually like watching me on mainly? Since we're switching it up with the shorts feed live streams, trying to do TikTok now, and eventually checking out Kick. With the later nights, start putting the mask on immediately after dropping the camera. Gotcha, gotcha. I like YouTube. Hell yeah. I love the hell out of YouTube, man. YouTube is home. Through and through. I just want to test all the fields of live streaming if I can. I know I'm probably going to be a bit limited, but it does help with growth. And on top of that, brings in more of y'all to the community. So, more community means more awesome and fun craziness to be had. You know? You said I like you too. Well, I like you too, buddy. Yeah. Hi, Foxy. Somebody's in the vents. That's fun. I'm hoping I was quick enough. Wait a couple seconds. Okay, we should be good. Just barely. Oh, hi guys. How you doing? Can you go away, please? Okay. Got rid of Bonnie. Somebody's in the vents. Never mind, Bonnie's there. Bonnie's right there. They're not letting up, are they? Hi, Foxy. How you doing, buddy? I think I was a little too late. I think I was a little too late on that. Yep. It's how quick you gotta do it that keeps me screwing up. Death count 6. But yeah, it's always this freaking night, dude. Always. Which one should I go for after this live stream? Not, well, obviously not immediately, but the next FNAF game. Should it be the fan-made one? Where I made a video of the demo, or should we go back to the demo of Joy of Creation? Oh my gosh. My cat will not leave me alone. I'm sorry, man. I had to give her some catnip. Nice. You gotta give her some nice special stuff. I say Joy of Creation. Gotcha, gotcha. By the end of the live, remind me, either DM me or remind me in the live once we get closer to ending it, to install Joys of Creation. Balloon Boy, what are you doing, man? What are you doing? Alright, appreciate you. Also, If you don't mind, I would appreciate a couple likes to the stream. That really, really would appreciate it and push us out further into the algo for more people to find us. You know, to find the undead gamer community. You know, like awesome peeps that we are. Peeps? People don't say that anymore, do they? Oh, wait, Bloom Boy. Bonnie's gonna pop up once we drop it. Shocking. I thought Bonnie was gonna be there. Bonnie gonna show up this time? No? Okay. Foxy, how you doing? Almost 3. So they don't even allow you to actually drop the cam before they pop in and say, "Hey, how you doing?" Trying to play a game while watching you, but a cat wants attention. I feel that. Another reason why I'm shocked that people that have cats, that are gamers, that have PCs, get anything done. They always want attention and they want to sit in your lap. Or on the keyboard. My wife has to deal with that all the time. I don't get how y'all do it. I think that's one thing that puts me on nerve with this game, is they don't give you exact percentage of how much power's left, man. 4. Alright, we got 2 hours left. Can we make it? Can we make it? Oh no. Can we make it? I believe in you. I hope so. No, damn it! I should have just gone for half. Should have just gone for half. Death count 7 now. Should have just gone for half of winding it up. We got to 4 a.m. though. That's the closest we've gotten so far. Almost, yeah, yep. So, correct me if I'm wrong, using the cameras in general, does that use up powers or just the lights now? For this one? Hi, Foxy. How you doing, buddy? Just the lights in this one? Gotcha, gotcha. So it's mainly the lights we gotta worry about and throwing on the mask immediately once they pop in. I cannot believe someone's playing FNAF 2 in 2025. That's awesome. Yeah, we started playing the first one, I think closer to the beginning of this year, right, Tim? And then I tried out the second one, and then I dropped it for the longest time because I could not get past night 3 with one and this one. So, yeah. But welcome in, a girl on the internet. I want to give you a simpler name so I can actually shout you out easier. What can I call you? Unless you want me to just call you girl on the internet. Or girl. That works. But after I attempt this time, I'm planning on doing Joys of Creation for the demo. And then after that, we might pick up a fan-made one. I covered it in a video. I don't remember the exact title. But, we might pick up that one, or if I actually have the funds, I'll pick up the third FNAF and live stream that for the FNAF series. But yeah, overall, the FNAF community and the Bendy community, I absolutely love, man. Y'all are crazy awesome. I gotta get a new VR system for when Secret of the Mimic comes to VC. Dude, I don't know how y'all can do VC or VR, my bad. When it comes to any kind of horror games, man. Y'all are built different. That's all I'm gonna say. Y'all are straight up built different. Including Nines. I cannot do VR. Especially with horror. I mean, it's been a hot minute since I've actually picked up any VR. The first one and the only one that I've actually tried was, Skyrim. That was because of my brother. I just got super motion sickness after that. Granted, he did state that Skyrim was like one of the hardest ones for motion sickness, so... And they've updated quite a bit of stuff for VR, so I might actually jump back and try it. Granted, that would require me to actually get a VR, so... Might be a hot minute before I actually do try it. FNAF help wanted, still it makes me jump sometimes. That's the one where you actually get to run around, right? Hi, Freddy. I'm too chicken for VR. Same. I hear just on TV, not phone. Well, appreciate you, CK. And welcome in. We're cooked. We're cooked. No? Dude, man. Come on. Come on. And go. Half. Foxy. Alright, I'm locking in, guys. Give me a second to get with chat. Hopefully we made this. Am I safe? Yeah, I think we're safe for right now. Maybe. Bonnie, go away! We're getting low on power. Why is it always Bonnie, man? Just, okay. Go away, you two. I got one more hour. One more hour. Three-quarter? Let me get through this night and I'll catch up with chat. This is as far as I've ever gotten for night 3. Please say I made it. I think we're good. Foxy, how you doing? Hell yes! We made it past night 3, guys. How much you want to bet it's gonna crash now? Hi, how you doing? Hold up, is that Golden Freddy? Or is that just straight up Freddy? Bonnie, Freddy. And I believe that's Chica, right? No, I think that's just normal Freddy. Never gonna get used to that, man. Night 4. Alright, let's catch up with chat, shall we? Rescue Help Wanted was the first VR FNAF game. Right, that's a game that I can't cover due to the fact I don't have a VR at the current moment.
Hello. Hey there, nice.
I still feel like FNAF 2 can be so unfair. Agreed. Agreed.
Somewhat of an investigation going.
I called it. It crashed. And it just gives me a little bit more time to actually catch up with chat. Okay. I've only beaten FNAF 2 all the way through once and never again. Same. Sometimes I look back and wonder how I did it. Ooh, also say I got lucky on FNAF 2. I mean, I feel like I've gotten lucky with the first one, getting past night 4. Probably gonna feel the same way about this one. I'm gonna be so mad if I actually make it past night 5 in this one, and not the first one.
Okay, so, just to update you, there's been somewhat of an investigation going on. We may have had to close for a few days, I don't know. I want to emphasize, though, that it's really just a precaution. Fazbear Entertainment denies any wrongdoing. These things happen sometimes. It'll all get sorted out in a few days.
Right.
Things, and I'll keep you posted. Just as a side note, though, try to avoid eye contact with any of the animatronics side if you can. Someone may have tampered with their facial recognition systems. We're not sure. But the characters
I've never actually beaten the first one. I got stuck on night 4. I got to up to night 5. And I got stuck there.
Hang tight, it'll all pass. Good night.
The live VOD is up if you want to check it out. But that is also the stream that the game consistently kept crashing. Along with OBS. Hey Mangle, how you doing, buddy? You just hanging around? Overall, as of late, I've been wanting to get back into the FNAF world. For content, at least. It's been a hot minute. Most of the time, I cover games that are indie horrors. Not strictly FNAF, but indie horrors in general, and then for live streams, more popular horrors. Anything FNAF 1 and 2 and 3 in VR are way easier than in a normal game. I believe it, because you have control. You have a lot more control. You can move your stuff around real quick. Your visuals. Which is funny as all hell. We're already at... Oh, no, that's night 4, not 4 a.m. Get my hopes up. Go away, Balloon Boy. Hi, Bonnie. How you doing? I think last time when we went live with this one, I was just super tired. Because I'm doing a lot better. Ooh, okay, power's getting low. Because I'm doing a lot better than last time. Time will tell if I actually last, considering our power currently. Out of all of them, which one do you think is the hardest? Son of a... Okay, I can't just sit there when Balloon Boy gets there. Death count 8. Two is the hardest. Okay. So far, I can agree with that. Granted, I haven't played any of the other ones. Well, obviously, aside from 1. Okay. Yeah, 2 is the hardest. Gotcha. So is 3, 4, and 5 easier? Oh, look at that! It's Mangle. How you doing, buddy? He's just stopping by for a stroll? But yeah, is 3, 4, and 5 easier? Comparatively to 2? Or can get pretty hard. Okay, so on the lines of what, 1 or just breaking even to this one? They are easier than 2, but still hard. Gotcha. Is it me or did they slow down this night? 5 is the easiest. Really? 5 is the easiest. That's interesting. I thought it would have been at least barely difficult. You would think it would be fairly difficult. 5 is the last one that's formatted like this, right? Where you just look side to side, do doors and all that, right? Then it ventures into more of a 3D environment. 6 was. Okay. Should I wait to pick up the Ultimate Edition? The one where you go up against all of them? Until I've covered 1 through 6? I knew I should have just put the mask on. I really like 6, but the last nights were hard. That's different. Oh yeah, I forgot about this. Hi, who's that? I'm back here, buddy. Thanks for the first like of the stream. Really appreciate it. It helps us push out further into the algo to be seen by other people. What did I just experience? Really like 6, but last night were hard. Yes. Yes. 6 was pretty fun, and it did get really hard towards the end. Okay. It was a thing. I know it's part of the lore. I just don't know exactly what it was. Guys, have you remembered the song? I have not, and welcome in, I'm trying to remember your original name. Victor. How you doing, buddy? Can't remember. Well, if it makes you feel better, I don't even know what the song is. Oh, okay, so, for the ranking system, I think that's actually overall your engagement on my channel. Because I've got a thing that I can see, who's been watching, commenting, and liking, overall just engaging with the channel. And it actually shows y'all in a ranking system. So, as far as I understand, currently, Tombstone, you are the highest supporting fan of my channel right now, so appreciate you, and I appreciate you as well, Victor. The top 2. Never gonna give you up. You got me. You got me, man. He rickrolled me. We all got rock and rolled, yeah. Yeah, I have no life. Man, I wouldn't say that. You take care of wandering pretty well, man. I tried my best. Yeah, I tried my best, dude. Life is rough, but we make do with what we got, man. By the way, you can call me Ellie to shorten the thing. Appreciate it. Oh, you're completely new to the channel, right? If you are, let me just give you a heads up. Anytime you see me reading and just stuttering, I am dyslexic, so be forewarned in the future. Oh, hi, Mangle. How you doing, buddy? I don't feel safe with that. I don't feel safe at all. No, 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 no. Bad. Very bad. Okay, they're gone. But for how long? They really are making me work tonight, huh? I don't think I made it. I slightly hesitated. Yep. Death count 9. It's one of my nicknames. Okay. I love her, but she gets on my nerves, but that's okay, because I get on her nerves too. Dude, that's what marriage is, man. That's overall what a relationship is. If you don't mess with them for a little bit, or at least a little bit in general, are you really living? Yes, okay. Hello, Ellie, hello, and his dyslexia is contagious. Be careful. I don't know about that, but alright. I'm assuming, Ellie, your yes was to new to the channel, correct? I say stamina now because of you. Stamina. Okay. You can't blame that on me, dude. Yep, okay, but I say stamina? Now you're making me second guess myself on what I'm actually supposed to be reading out loud. Go away, Mangle. I can, and I will. You're terrible, man. Yeah, I know what you were trying to do. I didn't fall for it. Not this time, at least. That was actually a typo. Oh, nice. I thought you were actually doing that one on purpose. Alright. Should I even check the cams? For the vents? Will it help? See, it is contagious. You just said that that was a, oh no, you said it was a typo, not autocorrect. No, that still doesn't prove anything. Not outright, anyways. No, cams are useless at this point. Gotcha, gotcha. Just in case. So is that when you can tell Mangle's close? Is the radio? Radio signal? Come on, go away. Damn it. Yes, okay. Am I supposed to just keep flashing her? Not put the mask on? She like, Foxy? But when she's in the office, she won't go away. Oh, that's fun. Put on the mask when Mangle's in the vent. Okay. So I did the right thing. It's just the whole concept of keeping up with everything else that's a pain. So, what was it? Ellie? What other kind of content do you enjoy watching? Because every now and then I pick up a couple of indie games that aren't horror or darker themed. Just every now and then, but we mainly do horror. Memberships, though, do get RPGs and multiplayer games that are not horror. Hi, Mangle. Can you go away, please? Balloon boy. Go away, balloon boy. Damn it! Death count 10. Did. Yep, did. Did. Bendy and the Ink Machine is something I watch and play sometimes. I actually live streamed the whole game in one go. You can find my playthrough on that in the VODs or in the live stream tab. It was a lot of fun. I actually really enjoy Bendy's stuff now. Hell, I even went over my normal stream time because the community themselves was absolutely amazing. They helped me actually get through the game, and the decent people, at least, didn't spoil anything, and they actually anticipated me to find X, Y, and Z. Because I'm a big Jacksepticeye fan, and I was not expecting that to be in there. Nor did I expect it in Puppy Playtime. Another series I've covered so far. I'm sure most of FNAF 2 deaths were by Foxy. Yeah. Yeah, I would have to agree with that. Most of them have been Foxy. For obvious reasons. Go away, balloon boy. Go away, balloon boy. How did you like the FNAF movie? I thought it was decent. I was expecting a little bit more scares out of it. I think mass majority of the community was actually expecting a little bit more scares too. Go away, balloon boy. How long does he stay there? Damn you! I haven't seen it yet. It looks a little underwhelming. You need to put on the mask. I did put the mask on! Are you telling me that when Balloon Boy gets at the vent, when he's on the vent? I thought so. Because I was doing that earlier and it worked just fine. Death count 11. In my opinion, granted, at the time I didn't know as much lore as I do now. It could have been a little better, the movie. But from what I've seen and heard about the second movie, they are changing it up a little bit and making it a little more scary. Don't get me wrong, the first FNAF movie was... It was a good movie, just not the greatest. I think they could have done a lot more than what they did with it. When he's on the vent. Okay, I'm super excited about the second one. I'm curious how it's gonna play out. Especially with them going to people's houses now. Because that part didn't happen in the games, did it? At least that's what I keep hearing. Somebody's in the vents. I'm assuming I gotta do the same thing with Mangle. Just put the mask on. Damn it. Apparently not. Death count 12. When Mangle gets there, what do I gotta do? Do I put the mask on? Do I just keep flashing her? What do I do? You have to put on the mask before Mangle gets in the office. Okay. So I am doing the right thing. It's just timing. You need to put... Okay. When she's in the office, she won't leave. Yeah. Tomb told me that. So overall, we're trying to prevent that happening. If possible. How long do you think I'm going to be stuck on night 4? Same with Balloon Boy. Gotcha. You know, I'm not even going to check the vent lights, because I know it's not going to show up until I actually hear the vents and Mangle. Like right here. I only did that because I heard the laughter. And Balloon Boy saying hi. Oh, he's creeping. Of course it's Foxy. Always Foxy. A little bit of Mangle. Hello? No? Not gonna answer? Alright, fine. Balloon Boy, I swear to God. Don't be there! Oh, great. Great! Oh, this is gonna be shitty. Okay, good. Put the mask on, yeah. Thankfully I did. Just had to flash them a good amount to get them away. Nice. Yeesh. Go away, Foxy.
Hello.
Go away, Balloon Boy. The one thing I do kind of miss about FNAF 1 is booping the snoot of Freddy. This game would be a lot easier without the music box, though. That it would. That it would. You can in this one. Where exactly am I supposed to boop the snoot then? Boop the poster on the left. Gotcha. That's gonna have to wait for a moment. Or I just die. Death count 13 now? I gotta remember, I started the stream late. We've only been live for an hour and 27 minutes, and it's like 11 my time already. Usually I go live at 8 p.m. my time. So I feel a little off. Oh well, though. Actually, let me see if...
Hello.
I wasn't able to work today. I got the car back. The car had to get some repairs and everything, but once we got the car back, lovely Spark, with how it works, it requires me to update my insurance on my car. Needless to say, I go in there, try to do it, and find out they're updating their system, so I wasn't able to work at all today. And by the time I am able to update my insurance on their end, they will probably tell me you have to submit it, update it, and then wait practically all day. Because that's what happened last time. How long do you stream usually last? Usually 4 hours. Unless I'm like really into the game. Like, for example, Bending the Ink Machine. Unless I'm actually doing a longer stream for XY reasons. For example, Resident Evil 2, I did... I did a almost 10 hour stream. No, a 10-hour stream, because that was New Year's. And then I beat my record on actually doing Claire's story. And I think that was like maybe 9.5, maybe 8.5 hours. Shit. Okay. So they leave really quick. Mangle, go away.
Hello.
Go away, Balloon Boy. Okay. Bonnie's gone. Oof, I gotta go now. It was fun. Have some sub. Appreciate you subscribing. Hope to see you in the near future. I'm glad you were able to pop in for a little bit. Shit. I'm cooked. I'm cooked, guys. I'm cooked. Yep. Death count 14. Ow, my ears. What is this? Take cake to the children. The hell? Appreciate the subscribe. Okay, that was a thing. I'm assuming that's like one of the cover-ups Afton did. It is Afton, right? That's behind all of it. Yes, okay. I thought so, I just wanted to double check. Come on. Tim, have you been attending the Doki Doki live streams? I can't remember. Because I finished the main story. Now, Keeps wants to... The community wants me to do the side stories. That's what's currently scheduled for next Sunday. Or this upcoming Sunday, I should say. Have not. I've been sleeping. No problem, man. It definitely took me on a frickin' trip of, full-on trauma. Good game, but dear God, the story, man. You have to be in the right mental state to actually watch and or play. Oh, hi, Mangle. How you doing? Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm. I can see why Game Grumps didn't want to pick it up anymore. Hi, Mangle. How you doing? Go away, Mangle. So is it only Mangle that shows up in the right vent? And Balloon Boy on the left? Of course. Toy Bunny can, awesome. I don't think I've seen that yet. No, I have, but in the cams. Not right here. I hesitated, so I might be cooked. Yep. Death count 15. What did I just call Bonnie Bunny? Whoops. Boy, Bonnie is the new one right here, right? The old Bonnie is the... Well, the old Bonnie. I don't remember what they're called. Mangled? Mangled Bonnie? I don't remember. And they're on the move! Oh, no. I did not mean to actually push that. Hi, Mangle. How you doing? Oh, not that. Come on, leave already. Hi, Foxy. How you doing, buddy? If I would have done a live stream of this game on Thursday, there would be a little bit more people popping in. Granted, the weekends are far more better. But mass majority of those times I actually have live stream scheduled, so it makes sense. But that's fine. Good amount of y'all come back and actually watch the VODs, and I really appreciate it, guys.
Hello.
Go away, Balloon Boy. Hi, Bonnie. How you doing? Mangle's in there. No, Mangle's right there. That's lovely. Go on. Go on, Mangle. Thank you. Balloon Boy, go away, man. Halfway there, 3 a.m. Can we keep up the chaos? Keep up with the chaos, I should say. Go away, Mangle. Oh, great. 1 bar of battery now. This is not looking good. I hesitated. Yep. Death count's 16. If I would just stop hesitating and just immediately auto frickin' put the mask on, I think we would be fine, but I keep hesitating. Do 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 do. Yeah, yeah. Oh, right, you said the poster to... What was it? The right or left? Oh, hell yeah, dude. I can still boop the snoot. Other than the scary death part, who would want a job like this? I mean, I had a job similar to this, but it kind of sucked. Without the deadly animatronics trying to kill you, obviously. I did security for a while. And one time, I was actually locked into the building to keep an eye out. Granted, I wasn't supposed to go in the building and watch it. I was supposed to be standing outside. Nobody clarified that with me, so I was like, okay, well, nobody told me, so you can't yell at me. You would? Well, hopefully you would get inside the building instead of outside, because the story that I just told you was during winter.
Hello?
Goodbye. Working by yourself at night. Yeah. I actually enjoyed it for a while, up until it just started getting way too repetitive. That and losing sleep over it. To the point that now, because of me working that job, I will not touch original flavor of Red Bull. I got sick off of that. Because that was my main go-to to stay awake. Now I can't handle it anymore. I don't mind repetitive. Oh, you will eventually, man. You will eventually. You do it enough of times, you get tired of it. That's another reason why I like how the horror genre is so vast. I don't have to stick to one thing. Horror content. If I get paid for it, then I'm down. I mean, sure, it was decent for a job. I think the main thing that bugged the crap out of me was just staying outside all the time, standing around. Especially when it was cold nights. Hopefully I made that. Yep, we made it. Balloon boy, I really don't need... Here we go! Go away, balloon boy. Damn it. Wind that up. We're doing decent. But a kid pizzeria, hell yeah. Yeah, that would be cool. As long as there's no animatronics that come alive. Especially if you actually get to stay inside and not outside. That would actually be pretty cool. Go away, Foxy. See if we can get it all the way. Here we go. Slightly hesitated, so hopefully I got it. Nope, I didn't. Always like around 4 o'clock that I get hit. Death count 17? I thought we were at 17 originally. Oh, last time, I should say, not originally. Thankfully, though, the second game hasn't been crashing as much as the first game, so I'll take it. Out of curiosity, Tomb, what kind of jobs have you worked? Because I've worked security, I've worked warehouse, and many different stations. I've worked... I attempted a call center. Sucked the soul out of me. Never doing that shit again. You know what the best thing Chuck and Cheese should do? Collab with FNAF and make really Freddy Fazbear pizza. Yeah, I think that would actually work really well. If they actually do that, I think that would be a huge increase of income for them. I do flooring, carpet, hardwood, and vinyl. Okay, so you're in construction, basically, right? Or carpentry, I should say. I think I did a couple of... No, there was one time that I did, like, something like that. I don't think I did it very long. I think it was basically a temp job, like a one-day thing. I also did work for my dad up in Wisconsin. He does tree jobs. He has his own business doing it. I would just clean up the debris. At least that's when I was a teenager. Basically, yeah. As my brother once said, I'm a florist. There's nothing wrong with being a florist. There's a craftsmanship to it, too. So I would take pride in it. Go away, Mangle. Balloon boy. Nobody wants your stuff. Man. Go on. Thank you. I've pretty much done it my whole life. I'm really good at it. Nice. What job would be your best job in your opinion? Like, in your field of work, I should say. The most proud job you've done. For me, I want to say... I had a very, very small opportunity. I didn't know at the time that it was a temp job, but I worked at a bistro. I think it was a bistro. But it was some kind of cafe that served paninis, coffee, and it was in a little small... Screw you, Foxy. It was a small little thrift store before you go into it. Death count 18. That was a lot of fun. I think they needed extra help with a event that was going on downtown. Oh, what's up, CK? I'm not sure what my best job was. Maybe not like your best job, but what I'm trying to say is, what job did you take pride in? The most pride in? Of, I did a good job, this looks amazing. Something like that. But what's up, CK? You know how to get my anxiety up. I mean, it's FNAF, so it can't be helped. I don't hear any of them, so I'm just gonna leave the vents alone for right now. Basically anything with click clock flooring. It's a itch to install, but it looks so good after. What is click clock flooring? I don't think I've ever heard of that. Is that where the tiles have a pattern to it? Hi, Mangle, how are you? Every time you go on camera and there's the mannequin in there, it gets my anxiety up. Mannequin? What are you talking about, mannequin? Oh, mechanics. Or not mechanics. You know what I mean. When you hopping on Among Us? That is a good question, man. It has been a hot minute since we've done a community night of Among Us. I need to... You know what? Because you asked that, I'm gonna go ahead and set up a poll. Either after the live stream or tomorrow in the community, and set up a poll of, hey, what do you want to do for community night? And this time I will stream it. Thick wooden planks that lock in together like puzzle. That is, as far as I've seen, freaking amazing craftsmanship, dude. It's so interesting how you can just lock in certain wood pieces and it just stays there. And it's actually stronger than just gluing shit and nailing stuff together. Think footsteps too. I believe it. Among Us went out of service and collabed with Roblox to make an Among Us 2. You're kidding, really? The Among Us game outright is still working though, right? Go away. Basically, it's like putting a puzzle together. but none of the pieces want to fit. Yeah, I believe it. Don't you have to hammer them in? Also, I'm probably gonna botch your name though, bud. Atomix. Thank you for being the 3rd top fan of the channel, man. Really appreciate your support. I hesitated, so I might not get this. Yep. Death count 19. Yep, it comes with risk of breaking the piece. Dude. How often do you break the pieces? Because that would drive me up the wall if I broke numerous pieces just trying to do that. Pretty often. Oh, damn. How much wood do you go through? And are they the very, very small pieces, or are they decent sized pieces that you don't have to outright worry too much? Hi, Mangle. How you doing? You just hanging? They are big pieces. Oh, that's even worse, man. Do you have to operate a table saw too to make the pieces? That sounds like a lot of patience just to craft it properly. Granted, that goes for practically any type of craft. Patience. A lot of practice and patience. Yep. Damn, dude. Hell, for example, this game. A lot of freaking patience just to get through it. But again, after this live stream, the next FNAF one that I'm just gonna straight up move on to is Joys of Creation. At least the demo. Don't know when the actual game's gonna drop. My phone is about to die. I will be right back. Alright, no problem, bud. After that, I'll probably pick up that fan game that I picked up a while ago. Covered the demo in a video. After that, for FNAF contents, pending on if I can afford it, I will pick up the 3rd game and live stream that sooner or later. Damn it, Balloon Boy, go away, man. Did I make it? I made it. Sweet. Not hearing them, so I'm not gonna check the vents. I just said I wasn't gonna check the vents, dude. Death count 20. Is Bonnie faster than the rest of them on saying, oh no, you don't have enough time to put the mask up? Let's just destroy the hell out of you. Hi Mangle, how you doing? Go away, balloon boy. This is probably not a good idea to try to do me checking other stuff on my phone while playing this. Yeah, no, I'll wait to actually do what I need to do with the phone so I can actually fully focus on this, or I'm not ever gonna get past night 4. Mitchell, welcome in. It's been so long. How you doing, bud? No, wait, it's not Mitchell, it's Michael. My bad. Come on. Thank you. Oh, good. It's a whole party. How you been, Michael? As I was telling everybody else, after this live stream of FNAF 2, next FNAF game that I'll be picking up is Joys of Creation for the demo for the next FNAF live stream. By the way, FNAF 2 is prequel to the original FNAF 1. Is it? I thought it was the second. Granted, I'm still learning the lore of FNAF. Slowly catching on, though. But yeah, the plan for more FNAF streams is wrap this one up, whether I get past night 5 or not. And then do Joy of Creation, and then pick up a FNAF made game, or FNAF fan-made game that I covered the demo on and didn't complete. Oh, hi, Freddy. How you doing, buddy? Thought so. Actually caught it real quick this time, thankfully. Really freaking close, man. Really freaking close. Go away, Mangle. Okay, good. Freddy's moved on. We got a low battery. No, he has not moved on. Damn it. We got a freaking low battery. Basically, 1 HP in a dream. Ooh, hi Freddy, how you doing? Made it to 5 a.m. That's the longest I've lasted for this night. Please tell me I did not just hesitate too much. Okay, good. Okay, so I'm starting to actually think the top fan thing is actually for the live streams. Oh shit, I'm out of battery. I'm cooked. Did you get any of the Death Screen mini retro games? Yes, I have 2 of them so far, at least in this live stream anyways. I did have to start. Hell yeah, dude! We made it to night 5. I did have to start over from night 1, though. Oh, hi, buddy. How you doing? Okay, so why are they not looking at old buddy here? God, every time it does that. I should put a freaking flash warning. Granted, this is an older game, so I get it. Alright, night 5. And of course, so far, every time we complete a night, the game crashes. But at least it's not as bad as the first game that kept crashing on that other live stream. When we got to night 5.
Hey, good job, night 5. Hey, keep a close eye on things tonight, okay? From what I understand, the building is on lockdown. No one is allowed in or out, you know, especially concerning any previous employees. When we get it all sorted out, we may move into the day shift. The position just became available. We don't have a replacement for your shift yet, but we're working on it.
Gee, thanks.
We're going to try to contact the original restaurant owner. I think the name of the place was Fazbear's Family Diner or something like that. It was closed for years, though. I doubt we'll be able to track anybody down. So just get through one more night. Hang in there. Good night.
Hey, night 5, well done, Rue. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. Wasn't easy. I guess my reflex just started kicking in a lot more, thankfully. One piece of advice of FNAF 2 is a prequel. Notice how the phone guy is still alive. That's true. That is very true. Okay. Shit. That does make sense now that you point that out, Michael. Go away, Mangle. Thank you. Such a sweet girl she is. Foxy on the hand, he's a menace. Well, shit, I didn't see that coming. Death count 21. So, I'm assuming they start getting a little more aggressive with events. Because I didn't even hear her. That's Toy Chica, right? My only complaint with FNAF 2 is it adds so much new lore. That makes sense, though. Right? Balloon Boy, stop moving so damn fast. Go away. You keep saying hi, but I keep telling you goodbye. You don't listen, do you? He's not a good listener, guys. I don't even know who jumped in here. But okay. Like the first game had the right amount of lore, I feel like this one should have stuck to the same amount. I hesitated. I'm cooked. Yep. Death count 22. I mean, as far as I understand, the first one, in my opinion, didn't have a whole lot of lore unless I'm just the bonehead that didn't look further into it. But I thought the first one needed a little bit more lore. This one gives you more of the idea of, okay, what does this mean? What does that mean? So, in my opinion, I'm kind of glad that the second one has a little bit more lore. Without even outright... Without outright telling you what it is. Unless beating Night 5 actually allows you to be informed a little bit more than what I know currently. I would love if they came out with a interactive FNAF mini-series on Netflix. That would be interesting. It's been a hot minute since I've even tried one of the Netflix mini games for interactives. Alright, Balloon Boy, go away. Thank you. Don't jump my bones. Okay, good. Why'd I do that? Don't know, but it helped somehow. Woo! Hi, Freddy. How you doing? Well, finally got me. No, Freddy finally got me. Deathcon 23. But yeah, that would be a very, very interesting interactive FNAF mini-series. I don't think anybody's done it. Have they? I mean, I'm pretty sure a couple of YouTubers have done it, but I don't think an actual platform has actually done it. Excuse me. That's not outright a creator. Like Netflix, Disney, stuff like that. Goodbye. Hi Foxy, how you doing? I think if my reflexes were a little faster, this would be a little easier. Go away, Balloon Boy. Thank you, Balloon Boy. Ugh. Well, for those that didn't catch the last live stream, I attended a Sugar Ray concert not too long ago. Had a blast. The kids even had a blast with it too. The only gripe that I had about it was when they did the fireworks. In my opinion, they were way too close to us. Way too close to us. Go away, Jangle. Mangle. Oh, hi, Chica. How you doing? I gotta get the wife to bed. I'll be back in a bit. Alright. Hi, Crazy Chica. Damn it. Death count 24. But yeah, we had a good time. It was just the fireworks were way too close, and some of them actually started exploding on the ground. Like, not actually going off, but imploding, causing a actual fire mushroom. That was a bit scary. And on top of that, once they exploded up in the air, where we parked, the shrapnel was falling down where we parked. That's the only gripe that I had about the concert. Everything else was pretty good. The food was great. I didn't have a whole lot of cash, but I had some. I had a kebab that was barbecue, and dear God, I want their secret sauce. That tasted amazing. And if I'm correct, it was just pork drenched in the barbecue. No, the closest we got to an FNAF miniseries is FNAF, the interactive novels. Hold on. Obviously it would be really cool if they adopted a FNAF film miniseries on Netflix. That would be awesome, dude. But seriously, no YouTuber has done it? I thought at least one channel or two would have done it. I hesitated. I thought so. Death count 25. Just looking at OBS, making sure things are working properly, and they are good. And for those that know that I'm actually doing multi-streaming, this one is just straight YouTube. It was a random pop-up live. I was wanting to do a live earlier today, but after editing and dealing with being frustrated that I couldn't work today, it was like, screw it. I'm not gonna go live. And then later, after taking a nap, got re-energized, and then I watched a little bit of Queso's live stream of Peak. I was like, you know what? I want to go live. After that, my brain wouldn't shut up, so I had to go live. And this was the fastest way to actually do a live without going live on TikTok. Which I'll be starting to do that more often on TikTok and YouTube. I joined a agency to help me out on getting my stream key so I can actually stream from OBS, not just their tool. I hesitated. Will it pay off? Nope, it won't. Death count 26. But as I was saying, I don't have the stream key yet. It's a process that the agency has to go through. I have to request via the proper way of doing things. Once I request it from them, they'll go and contact TikTok's CEO. Well, not CEO, but somebody in TikTok headquarters, and will grant me access to my stream key so I can actually use the stream key to use OBS. So I don't have to use their program at the same time. Because with their program, in order for me to actually use my cam, for both platforms, I would have to turn my cam into a virtual cam, and I currently don't have access to that for TikTok Live Studio. Apparently you have to go live twice for over 25 minutes, which is weird. But you play Five Nights at Wario series. This is the first time I'm hearing of it. Is it a free itch game? Or is it on Steam? Thank you for the 2 likes, really appreciate it. It helps us push out further into the algo to be seen by more awesome peoples. Just like y'all. Go away, Balloon Boy. Thank you. It is on Game Jolt. Gotcha, okay. And it's more or less a FNAF fan game, right? Or designed like it. Yes, okay, cool. There's been a couple of games that I hesitated. There's been a couple of games that I need to go back onto Game Jolt for that are FNAF fan games. Death count 27. I think I have 3 or 4 fan-made games that I have on my list on Game Jolt. It's just, I don't know why. Sure, I post content over there, but I don't really think about covering games on the platform. I don't know why. I'm so used to itch. But they do have some really cool games on there. For example, Tombstone gave me a suggestion on another FNAF fan game. And it's a whole series too. So I need to get back on that. And on top of that, I did cover one fan-made game on the channel through video that was off of Game Jolt. I think it was Barn something. Oh, hey buddy, how you doing? You wanna back up a little bit, please? Whoa. Damn it. Death count 28. Five Nights at Wario is so popular that there are Five Nights at Wario fans. A fan game of a fan game. Pretty unique concept. Interesting. Definitely gonna have to look into it then. Actually, let me see if I can pull it up on my phone real quick. Actually, remind me when I die again, so I don't get fully distracted. Actually, let me see if I can do this. Five Nights at Wario's. Voice to talk is sometimes actually useful. Most of the time it says, oh no, I'm gonna say something completely different of what you actually wanted. God damn it, dude. Death count 29. Okay, games. Damn, there's a lot of these. Alright, so who's the creator of it? Who's the dev? So I'll actually get the right one. Triple Wario WWW. Wario is one for the dev. Looks like he actually has a series. Epic Tadaji Games has a series as well. But I'm thinking it's the Triple Wario guy. Yeah, okay, yep. That's it then. Follow. And I'll have to keep that in the back of my mind to actually go back and actually cover it. Is it live stream worthy or video? Both? Okay. How long of a playthrough is it? Is it kind of like this with the difficulty? Where you have to keep going back and actually try your best to actually survive? Or is it pretty easy? Actually, no. Why would I be asking that question when you said that there's a huge fan base, and I literally just seen that there's a huge fan base? If a game was too damn easy, it wouldn't have that much of a fan base. At least in these type of games, I should say. Plus the lore. Correct me if I'm wrong, though. A burp to snoot for good luck. Hi, Bonnie. How you doing, buddy? Go away, Bloom Boy. I think once we hit the 3-hour mark for the live stream, that's what I'm gonna call it, considering I started late. I hesitated, hopefully I make it though. They always catch me off guard, man. Oh, death count 30? Next Thursday, we're gonna continue me and my brother's series of Elden Ring. I need to schedule it because my brother actually has that day off. So, if possible, we can start a little bit earlier. But because I have not been able to work, I might schedule it for 8:30 instead of 8. That way I can actually work a little bit more than up until 7. Which we still need like one more design. Yeah, one more, because y'all voted in a poll during a live. We need one more design for me to release the new merch to that series. And all of it's Elden Rings related. Or themed, I should say. Mangle seems to have calmed down a little bit. Of course. Every time. Death count 31. Curious question. If I flash the flashlight when they're right there in the room, does that cause an automatic, okay, you're dead? Because that's what I've been doing by accident. I think I'm gonna steal a little bit of caffeine from some Mountain Dew Voltage. I don't know why, I just have not been wanting to drink poggers as of late. I'll probably drink some Thursday night though. Especially if we're gonna lock in a little bit earlier than 9:15. I'm shocked my brother's not actually in chat, to be honest. Hi buddies, how you doing? The original 2-5 Nights at Wario Games is structured around FNAF gameplay, but once we get into the third game, there's a slight deviation until we get all the 2-6 games where it feel like its own. Interesting. Ah, shit. We're cooked. That was real close. Once again, real close. If it starts to deviate into its own thing, I can definitely see why it grew a fan base. You make it? Damn it! Thought we made it for a second. Death count 32. But yeah, I followed the first game so I can actually check it out. I just really need to remember that there's games on Game Jolt that I can cover. I guess because I've been using Itch and the way I can organize it, that it's in my mind that, okay, I have a list here I need to go over. Versus Game Jolt, you can't really lay out a list. You have to just go to a certain tab to look at what games you actually follow. Alright, I was gonna crack open this Mountain Dew Voltage. Go away, balloon boy. Nobody wants your shenanigans. Of course. By the way, will you see the FNAF movie 2 on opening day? Probably not open day. Because... mainly because of the fact that my bills have increased because my car broke down and I had to shell out $2,000. We didn't actually outright shell out $2,000. I don't have that kind of cash. We got a payment. Excuse me. A payment deal, but it's increased our bills, so I don't think I'm gonna be able to have some extra cash anytime soon. Right, it drops in October, right? But if I'm able to, I hesitated, probably cooked. Yep. Death count 33. But if I'm able to, definitely would want to. I'll probably take my oldest kid. If I'm able to. If not, I'll just wait until it comes out on... What platform did I watch the first one on? Was it Prime? Is it on Prime or is it on Netflix? I don't remember. I want to say it's on Prime. FNAF movie 2 release date is on December 5th. Oh! I thought it was in October. I think I'm probably thinking of a game that drops in October. I don't remember what game it was, but I think it drops October 10th. It's another horror game. Oh, I remember what drops on the 10th of October. Little Nightmares 3. Can't wait for that one, man. Either me or Nines are going to cover it together, or me and my brother are going to. Obviously, we need to get the game first, though. But with it being Christmas time, I honestly don't know if I'll have the extra cash, but that is the busy season, so it might pull through for me to be able to do it. Let's count 34. And if possible, when it comes to Little Nightmares 3, I'm gonna see... Keyword. I'm gonna see if we can cover it through live stream instead of video. I know for a fact if I'm able to do it with my brother, we'll be able to pull it off no problem. But if we're going with 9s, the scheduling might be a little messy. Because he's in a different time zone and he has work that has a very strict time zone or time stamp. Little Nightmares, now that another game series similar to FNAF that has hidden cryptic lore. Hold up, rewind. Are you saying that there's another FNAF-like game that's similar to Little Nightmares? If that's the case, point me to it, dude. I would love to check that out. Oh, also, did you hear about the, I think it's a movie, I'm not sure if it's a show, though. They're making either a stop animation show or a stop animation movie of the current area for Little Nightmares 3. That, and they're bringing back the comics too. I never got the chance to get the comics for the first one though. Damn it. Death count 35. Little Nightmares, now that's another game series similar to FNAF that has hidden cryptic lore. I'm not 100% sure if I'm actually understanding the sentence, but I feel like I am. Correct me if I'm wrong, man. Also, for any of the members that are currently in the live and or considering becoming a member, the next membership live stream, hopefully tomorrow, we're not going to continue Star Wars. We're going to pick up Monster Hunter Wild for that in particular live, purely for the fact they're dropping a new update. No, they already did drop it. And I have not been able to jump on that game for a hot minute for myself. No, I could have. I just chose not to. For some weird reason. But I'm not stopping the series of Star Wars outright. It's just for tomorrow. Goodbye. Do you know if they dropped a release date for the Little Nightmares like game? Like Animal something? Damn it. I didn't flash her too much enough. No, what I'm saying, there is a lot of overlaps with Little Nightmares and FNAF in particular when it comes to mysteries or in other world you don't know what going on in Little Nightmares narrative. Really? Where exactly is there a crossover? Because I thought Little Nightmares was a standalone. Death count 36. Or are you saying that there's a game that's doing that? There's a lot of other overlaps with Little Nightmares, and FNAF is pretty clear when it comes to it. Mystery or another. Okay. Think I'm following what you're putting down? It's hard to see if there's an actual connection between FNAF and Little Nightmares, to be honest. I'm not calling you a liar or anything, it's just I wouldn't expect it.
Hello.
If there is. If I die again, I'm gonna have to look that up. Because that's mind-blowing to me. How on earth would FNAF and Little Nightmares be connected, like, at all? Considering the world of Little Nightmares. Why? I reacted, Death count 37. Oh, a mini game. Here we go. Give gifts. Okay. Okay, so the first one was... Oh, shit. So, Chica, Bonnie, Foxy, and I'm assuming the last one is Freddy. Yep. More or less giving the kids gifts and then tricking them into murdering them. Okay. It is a standalone game series. What I'm saying is the story is not especially spelled out if you like FNAF. Okay, that makes sense. So, does FNAF at all reference Little Nightmares in any way? Or vice versa? It's not especially spelled out. Oh, wait. I'm sorry, my brain is slow, obviously. So from my understanding, now actually thinking about it a little bit more, you're just stating that Little Nightmares has a very, very, very complex story versus FNAF. Which, you're accurate on. It definitely has very, very, confusing story because it doesn't show it outright everything. Thus the reason why they made the comics. Which I really wish I had the opportunity to get, but I never was able to grab them. Granted, I could look up a YouTube video and probably pull it from there for the lore. I don't know why I've never thought of doing that. up until now. Go away, Bloom Boy. Did I make it? Of course not. Death count 38. Alright, I think this is gonna be, well, depending on how long I last, I should say. I think this might be the last attempt, guys. And then the next live stream will be more Elden Ring with my brother on Thursday. And then Sunday we will be continuing Doki Doki Literal Club for the side stories. And then next week, depending on my mood, we might pick up Joy of Creation for the demo for Tuesday. Also for videos, excuse me, not this week, but the following week, I'm kind of mixing it up. We did a little bit of community stuff. And I know in the past, y'all enjoyed some Pico Park. Finally recorded some with some of the community. So enjoy that chaos. How about 2 more attempts since it's FNAF 2? Ah, sure. Sure, I'll do that. I can do that. 2 more attempts. So this counts as the 1 so far? Just because you asked. Well, attempt 1 failed. Death count 39. Ooh, another mini game. What's this one? Okay, I don't know. Are we supposed to chase over the guy? Chase the guy? Or are we supposed to go away? Okay. Not too sure what that one was. Alright, this is attempt 2. Out of the last attempts. The voice in the mini is spelling out save them. Ah, okay. I know one of y'all informed me about that when I first picked up the second game. I just didn't remember. So thank you. Is there any horror games you are looking forward to that are coming out or came out recently, other than the Mimic Five Nights at Freddy Mimic one? Because I already know about that one. Nine said that it's okay. The graphics were kind of off for the price range from what he said, and some of the puzzles were a little irritating for him. I haven't looked at any gameplay or anything because eventually I do want to check it out for myself. Secret of the Mimic, that's what it's called. Yes, Indigo Park Chapter 2 will look good. Does it have a release date? Because if it does, you know your boy's gonna cover it. And that one also will be a live stream as well. Because we did stream the first chapter. Damn it, dude. Death count 40. But that is the last attempt, guys. Indigo Chapter 2 is currently slated for release in December. Interesting. I wonder what... No, I'm pretty sure the reason why he's got it set up for December is because of Little Nightmares coming out in October. So I guess that makes sense. Alright. Depending on the price, I will cover it as soon as I can during that time. If it's a little bit more pricier than I think, I will cover it as soon as I'm able to afford. But alright, guys. If you want to see more FNAF or horror games and indie games that are darker themed, please leave a like, subscribe, hit that notification bell for future videos and or live streams, and consider becoming a member for RPGs and multiplayer games that are not horror or darker themed. Alright guys, peace out, keep being awesome, and thank you for chilling out to the very end, Michael, Tomb, and thank you to all of my members currently, which are What is Chain, Yokai, and Kills, aka Kawaka Kwaka, I think. I always botch his username. It free Indigo Park Chapter 2, if I'm not mistaken. Are you sure he's releasing it free? Because I thought after the first chapter he was going to say, okay, that's done. I thought he was copying Poppy Playtime with his chapters. That's what I more or less guessed on what he's trying to do. But since we're still on this topic, I might as well continue talking about it, you know? Because this is a topic that I actually want to talk about. Because I would assume they would follow in the footsteps of Poppy Playtime's strategy. Because they would build up the hype for releasing one chapter for free, and then they would release a second chapter for a actual paid chapter. At least that's what I would think. Actually, let me see if they have anything on their Steam page while I'm waiting for your reply, bud. Indigo Park. It would help if I actually go to the page. Oh, they don't even have it up on Steam yet. Okay. Would it be on their Twitter page? When is Indigo Park Chapter 2 free? Now, Chapter 2 of Indigo Park is not free. Okay, so there's that answer. It was released as a paid DLC according to the fandom wiki. The original Chapter 1 is free, but the second chapter was funded through Kickstarter campaign and is available as a digital copy. The Kickstarter campaign also offers a optional add-on like digital art books and voice acted lines. Before I go, we'll play a Bushside Ranger. I have not forgotten about that. That's the game that's over on Game Jolt, correct? Because I know somebody posted it in Discord. At least I think. It's on Steam? Okay. Then, if I remember correctly, I did add it to my wish list. So let me just double check. But I'm pretty sure I did. Oh, wait. You said that it was a free game, right? Bushside Ranger? Yeah, it's a free game. Yeah, I added it to my library, so I'll eventually cover it. How long is it? Is it long enough to be a decent stream, like 2 hours? Or would it be more of a video? Either way, I'm still gonna check it out in general. Because it looks interesting. 45 to 54 minutes? Okay, so excuse me, maybe a short live stream, but I'm pretty sure since you've been asking multiple different times, I will probably make a video out of it. I'll see if I can make the video and schedule it for got current videos that I gotta work on. Not this week. Actually, possibly next week for Friday's post. So let me go ahead and install it so I don't forget. Bush Side Ranger. Install. Yeah, this way I won't forget about it, man. But alright, guys. Thank you, Michael, for the suggestion on the game. But I will go ahead and end the live stream here. Do all the things that I said earlier. Like, subscribe, hit that notification for future live streams, videos, and horror games and darker indie games. Alright, guys. Peace out, keep being awesome, and I'll see y'all in the next one.